next level.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Coach Tiffany Parra coming to you with Phoenix Fitness Fanatics magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. We're taking center stage today with my buddy over here, Coach Jeanna Brown. We wanted to come to you today on this Friday, and it's Freaky Friday, y'all. And we're coming to you with some motivation on just finishing that week strong. You know what I'm saying? Right? Hey, Jeanna, what's going on, girl? What's going on? Good to see you this morning.
Hello, good morning. So happy to be here. Yes.
Right? We got the
Fierce.
energy. We coming with the energy, y'all. We coming with the energy.
We coming. We coming. We coming.
I just love it when we, when we get on here together, Jeanna, because I'm telling you again, we bring the fire, and you keep me motivated. I watch you out there. You are juggling so many things. You are looking amazing. When I see you, your skin is glowing, and I just know that you are just taking care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit. So, y'all, sorry for the gym look today. I just got out the gym, sweating it up and everything. And you know what? Honestly, I wanted to come today because I'm so motivated. I mean, I'm coming back from an injury, y'all. I mean, and being in bed with a back injury is just for somebody that's as active as I have been, and I have just been, I put the goal to do 3 miles a day, and I have stuck to that 3 miles. I'm on day 4.
Yes.
And it's
Yes.
feeling good. I mean, like when you hit that goal, what does it do for you, Gina? When you hit those goals, it's like
You just are elevated. You just are so inspired and you just want to do more or at least celebrate, recognize, your accomplishments. It's like, yeah, I did that. I did that. And you and I are so like high level. We do in one day what people will do in a week. We do in a week what people would do in a month. So I know we exhaust some of our our fellow friends out there, but
okay.
nonetheless, we getting it done. We getting it done.
And, I don't know if I don't know if y'all know about the human design, but I'm not gonna get into it today. That'll be another show. But look at what your human design is. Check it out. You're gonna put in your birthday and all that stuff, and it'll tell you. And for myself, I have to have my hands in everything. And Gina, I think you're probably, if you do the human design thing, you're probably gonna be the same thing because we have to really have our hands in so much. And yes, it can get overwhelming, but it also just keeps you motivated and just keeps you inspired. And yes, we can tire out some of our friends, but I hope that we're also motivating some of our friends when we're talking about our routines, when we're talking about the early mornings that we're waking up and we're praying and we're meditating and we're setting that, tone for our day, right?
Exactly. Exactly. You have to set the tone for the day. It just impacts everything. When it's not set right, things just go different. I can't say they go wrong, but they just go different.
Yeah.
So, when you have a routine, at least a skeleton or a sketch, like things you like a habits that you tend to do most often, like in the morning for us, like meditation, working out, doing something like going over the schedule, what we're going to do today, make sure those key things get done.
Mhm.
Sometimes the list is so big you can't get everything done, but at least like your top 80, your onesies, like priority or your A, depending on how you schedule it or list it. But yeah, girl, we gotta get it in, and that workout thing has to get in there somewhere. Like my schedule is about 4 days a week max, like for sure that I work out.
Yeah.
And so it's something. And for me, burpees are like, oh, I don't have time to do anything. Like I'll do 50 burpees and like get it in and then be done.
I got me and burpees. We got a love hate relationship.
I mean, if you have a bad ankles, knees, or hips or anything, that's not the jam for you. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Get your heart rate up, full body workout, bam bam.
Right. And
Sorry.
it's like, and even if you can't get to the gym, right? You can always get it in somewhere. I mean, we always have that, when we go to the grocery store, when we go to the mall or whatever, we're trying to look around and get that close spot, right? So we can get up in there. Why not treat your body, and treat yourself to some extra steps? You're getting in some extra oxygen as you're going, into the store. You can look around, and people watch a little bit, and just kind of enjoy the moment a little
Park
bit more, or
park
there's so
farther
many
away. Exactly. And get those extra steps. And that's usually not what people you strive to do at the store, right? But
right.
it's a good technique or strategy to
Yeah,
get your steps in. Plus the
yeah.
steps you're
Well,
gonna have when you go in the store.
absolutely, and walk around a little bit faster so that you don't have time to look at some of those things that you really shouldn't be
Distract you.
in there, right? So some of those little trigger things that are in there, right? I think
Exactly.
even taking the stairs, if you're in a building, I mean, now, granted, if you're in a building that has, you got to go to floor 10. I mean, I'm not telling you to take 10 flights of stairs, but if you're in a smaller building and it's like 2 or 3 flights, why not take the stairs versus the elevator? It's going to help you elevate the heart rate a little bit more. And then you just feel good. I mean, when you elevate that
You
heart
do.
rate, it's, you're starting, you ignite those endorphins. And even if you think that it's just maybe a little bit that you're doing, it's still doing something. It's still those good hormones in there, the dopamine and all that stuff. It's still, starting to pump up in there just from doing a little bit.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
Walking stairs, I usually that's my go-to.
Yeah.
I It's such a habit that I don't even think about it. People sometimes when I'm going to church in the parking structure, I have to you could take an elevator or stairs. Sometimes people will hold the elevator for me. I was like, oh no, no, no. I'm like, let me go down these stairs. Like,
Right.
I can take an elevator. So I like stairs. Plus, I don't really like being in elevators. So that's the other motivation too. I don't really want to be
Yeah.
cooped up in a box.
Mm.
That's
I
the
totally
other.
get that. I totally get that. So another thing too, I mean, like when you're, getting in that exercise, you're feeding yourself, right? We're staying away from, the processed stuff because, stuff that bloats us up, makes us feel nasty, makes us look a little, I don't like being puffy. I mean, I get self conscious when I'm puffy. So I try to stay away from a lot of stuff and try to drink a lot of water and things like that. But be kind to yourself. That's a big thing right now. Get motivated to just be kind to self. Because when you're
Yeah,
kind to self, you can be more kind to others. And right now, I mean, in the state of the world that we're in, I mean, honestly, we have to just be more kind to each
you
other.
have
We
to be
have to be
intentional about
better.
it. You have to
Yeah.
be intentional about it and mindful. But one thing that I wanted to point out about the grocery store is um, if you're someone that struggles with, food choice options, if you see someone that kind of looks healthy or their basket looks a little healthy, like peek in there and see what other people are grabbing, for their
Right.
snacks or for their whatever. I think that's a nice little trick that you can do to encourage yourself.
Like,
Or since you're there, maybe you'll try something you saw in someone else's basket that you wouldn't have thought of, and you're like, just grab that and just start new habits like that. Sometimes just reading it online is not always the easiest, but if you're right there and you can just grab it quick and you see how much it is, you can start right on the spot.
yeah.
I was looking at someone's basket recently, and it was the reverse. And when you said the processed foods or whatever, this
Mhm.
person had just so much frozen food stuff in the
Oh,
basket. I was
gosh.
like, oh, I gasped, and I was like, oh my gosh, do you not know that? Just health benefits. And if you're a person that tends to do that for just speed, there's other ways you can eat healthy without doing that. And the processed foods and ingredients, if you start reading ingredients,
Oh
and
yeah,
that'll really motivate you, I think, to not to kind of cut that out. Like, just you need
absolutely.
fresh you need fresh food, steam it, light stir fry, bake it.
Yes.
I recently got an instant pot, and that's like my life
Ooh,
right
nice.
now. And I
Mm-hmm.
have air fryer, just find fun ways to eat healthy and the benefits, right?
The
Tiff,
benefits are out of this
I mean,
world.
the benefits are endless. Like, there's no comparison. I feel like you have to do this, people. You have to.
Absolutely.
You
Because you're
have
going to feel good. You're going to look good. I mean, even your skin, everything. Because when you're putting all that processed stuff in, you can really see it. I mean, when you're looking at that individual, they may have bad skin or, they just don't look good. They look like they don't feel good. So,
to.
and yeah, when
And
you're talking about the labels, check out the labels, because honestly, if you got the label that is this long and all the words that are on there you can't even like
pronounce,
begin to pronounce, stay
that
away
means
from
that's
it.
bad. That means
Just
that's bad.
avoid.
That's too much.
Yeah. I look for let it be maybe two or three things on that label. That's what I look for. The freshest that can be, for the most part. And it has really made me feel a lot better. So just being conscious about it. Even eating organic things like that. Try to eat a little more organic and just wash your foods. We talked to Coach Karen about that the other day. The dirty dozen and washing our foods and things like that.
Yeah.
Some people tend to be moving so quickly that they forget to wash their fruits and their vegetables and things, and it's very, very, it's vital for us to do that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And one thing, peanut butter is basic. If you're someone who doesn't have allergies and likes peanut butter,
Mhm.
I like unblanched peanut butter. It shouldn't have a whole bunch of ingredients for peanut butter. It's
Yeah.
peanut
Right.
and it's peanuts. So like it should have like salt, peanuts, and maybe one other, but it shouldn't have but two or three ingredients. So like if you do the other brands that have blue or red caps and other caps and I have a zillion, it shouldn't have any sugar in the peanut butter, y'all. It shouldn't have any sugar. Your taste buds will adjust. So I'm just saying.
Okay. So get motivated with that, just cutting it out. And to get motivated, I know sometimes it's hard for people to get motivated, right? I mean, for us, Gina, I think we just have that inner, person that just keeps us going, keeps pushing us, right? And then just that inner drive. So, for people that don't have that inner drive, you really want to find someone to hold you accountable, set some small goals for yourself in this arena, and, get a friend that maybe has those same types of goals. Maybe they're looking to, lose some weight, maybe they're looking to feel stronger, maybe they're getting ready for an event or something, just like
Mhm.
maybe you are. Hold yourselves accountable, call each other or text every day, how you doing, did you get this done? And that is going to be the key to success.
That's
I
a
mean,
huge
out.
motivator. Having an
Yeah.
accountability partner is a huge motivator because it's been proven that you'll do more for someone else than you will for yourself.
Right.
And there's just no way around that. I mean, you're just going to do it. And so if you have someone checking on you, you want to say, oh, I didn't get my homework done. Oh, I didn't do I didn't get it done. Like, no, you're going to like, yeah, I got it done. Or, something's pending, like you took action, is
Right.
moving forward. Like, you just feel good
Right.
when
Yeah.
you get that done. You just feel
Action
good.
plan with them. I see so much difference in myself for after having that accountability, because I started out by myself at first. Then I got a coach, right? But when I got the coach, I got a trainer in the gym.
Hmm.
That became pricey.
Hmm.
So I had a friend that said, you know what? I can't get in the gym. Will you come to the gym with me every day at 4:30 in the morning when they open? It's quiet. We can get on whenever we want. She said yes. And every morning when I'd get up in the morning, I was calling her, I was texting her, and we did not skip. I mean, we were doing 5 days a week, and it was awesome. I mean, we both were getting the best results just from holding each other accountable. And then you started seeing others starting to come as well, because we started the morning crew.
Hey,
So when you have 5 or 6 people that are holding you accountable, you really don't want to start getting messages from all of them saying, "Hey, what's going on?"
where you at? Where you at? And you're in bed, and that's like, okay, well, get out.
Like, what's the problem, right? And I love it though. I love having the accountability, because you can also, when you're having that mental just breakdown, that
Mhm.
person is just there to listen as well. They're gonna push you to get there, but they're also gonna listen and try to give you a little bit of, some wisdom, some encouragement. That's what they're there for. It's that encouragement, right? So
Mhm.
it again, it's vital to have that accountability. And if you're looking for accountability, I mean, Phoenix Fitness, like we got a whole lot of people here to hold you accountable. Coach Jeanna here, and look, she gonna crack that whip on you, okay? Because this one here ain't no
We're
joke.
gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. You're gonna see some results. It ain't gonna be like, oh, I don't see no results. Like you're gonna see some results. Get it done. You're gonna get it done. But coaches need coaches. So, to say that we all have coaches too, or someone that's helping us elevate as well. So it's not that we're always helping others, people help us too. Hmm.
Absolutely. That's the way that we end up being able to help even more, because we get into plateaus and things. So it's always about just, I'm a forever learner. I feel that. And I think you probably are too, Coach
Yes.
Tina. And
Forever, ever.
that's the way that we get to that next, is just being
It
able
keeps us
to,
fierce.
it really
It keeps
does.
us fierce and keeps us fine looking. We got to stay in the gym and work out. We got to do all these things. It takes,
That's right.
eat
That's
forever.
right. So, Coach Gina, is there any words of wisdom, encouragement, anything that you want to just drop out there to our audience before we take off? We don't want to hold them on this Friday. We just want to motivate them, get them going to really finish this week strong, and then relax on the weekend, because that's really what it's for.
Look, just power pressure it. Set a time, whether it's 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, whatever your end time is. Get things on your list and just knock it out. Just go boom, boom, boom. Don't think about it. Don't say, oh, I could do it later. Just crunch it in, get it done, and then enjoy your weekend.
That's right. That's
Yes.
right.
You can
Well,
do it. We believe in you. Yes,
we
we're cheering you
believe
on.
in you. We are going to be your cheerleaders over here as well. We are cheering for you. And look, but you got to be your own biggest cheerleader. That's going to be my words of wisdom for you today. Be your biggest cheerleader on this journey of life, but know that you have the support with us. And look, if you have not subscribed to Phoenix Fitness Fanatics magazine, better go ahead and subscribe. The link is below. You will see some of Jeanna's amazing articles. We have some other amazing coaches, trainers, I mean, DNA specialists. We just got it all. Authors, just everybody to gleam on you and to help you to elevate that mind, body, and spirit. So have an amazing weekend. We look forward to seeing you soon. You guys, all right, take care.